Hello and welcome. I'm Kitka Hilmar-Jezek, and I'm here to talk to you about getting to be an award-winning, top-recommended bestseller, and to learn how to get into the major media, because you know that when you have this authority, you're going to get more of the people that are considering doing business with you to choose you. In today's marketplace, it's not about being seen anymore. It's about being seen at the top. So today, I'm going to give you an amazing opportunity for your book making it to bestseller status, and also tell you about a powerful shortcut on how to get you cited on CBS, ABC, NBC, and Fox. I know that you, most experts, and I all agree that these are the most recognized networks and websites you need to be seen on, right? And once you're on these websites, you can use these logos in all of your marketing. Now, this is so powerful, but I've made it even better. Not only will you appear on major media, you will appear as a best-selling author. Now, you may be thinking, hold on a minute, my book is not a bestseller, and I'm here to tell you that we will make it one. And when we do, in honor of achieving bestseller status, you'll also be awarded with the prestigious Top Recommended Bestseller Award. Imagine being able to display it in the background of your videos, Google Hangouts, or at your office. People do take note of such things, and it will reinforce that they want to do business with you. You'll also get special seals, which you can overlay on your book cover, helping with online sales efforts. And once again, if you don't have a bestseller yet, don't worry. I will engineer a bestseller for you. This is what we'll do for you when you click the button below right now to claim your spot in this special program I've created for just a limited amount of people. The real value you get from having this authority comes in real dollars. This is because you get guaranteed placement in all 4 of the major networks, and then the ability to use those logos on your websites, your social media sites, your business cards, and in all of your marketing. In addition, you get the coveted title of best-selling author. In fact, the title is National Media Cited, Award-Winning, Top-Recommended Bestseller. Imagine being able to use that tagline in your promotional materials, when you are introduced, and even when you introduce yourself. Remember, this authority is influencing buying decisions both online and offline, because every person in the real world is going to Google you and look you up. Imagine how impressed they are when they see that you have appeared in most major media outlets and that you are an award-winning, top-recommended bestseller. The beauty of this is that it's easier to make money by getting more out of the exposure you're already getting than going out and getting more exposure. In other words, you don't really have to do anything to achieve this status except make a decision today. A decision which can have a profound effect on all of your marketing efforts in the weeks, months, and years to come. My team does all of the work for you right now. It will be done in 10 to 21 business days, and you get a bestseller and into the media now, and you benefit forever. This benefit lasts for months to come and years to come. This will be paying off for you. So click the button below now to claim your spot. If you have not clicked yet, you may be wondering who needs this authority most. The answer to that is any and every business. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a realtor, an author, a speaker, a coach, a small business owner, a masseuse, or even an internet marketer, if you have written a book and you need that extra push, then this is for you. You benefit by becoming a bestseller and quoted expert, and you'll be able to use that quote and authority in all of your marketing. You'll be able to use the media logos stating as seen on, and this is something your competition does not have. And your book will not only become a bestseller, but you will also have the top recommended bestseller seal on it, driving more sales and leads at Amazon. Your promotional materials will also include that you are an award-winning, top recommended bestseller, and of course, you'll have your award to display. When all of this happens, your positioning changes, and you are now perceived as a trusted authority. Just seeing the media logos that you are a best-selling author and a recipient of the award influences buying decisions and how people perceive you. More importantly, their decisions in doing business with you or calling you to be the next guest on their show or the next speaker at their event. Because of this distinction and media mention, your chances of being chosen over the competition literally skyrocket. The fact is, they're going to choose you when you have this authority, and that's exactly what we do for you. We give you guaranteed placement into all 4 of the major networks, the Top Recommended Bestseller Award, cover stickers for your book, and we'll even engineer your bestseller. Your award comes with your name and book title engraved, and it's a beautiful piece to show your new success. And when you act now, as a bonus, we'll even add the logos to your profile picture for you, doing all of the Photoshop work for you. So it's a complete done-for-you program. In fact, if you act right now, I will personally look at your Amazon author profile and your book description, and I'll help you to optimize it for greater searchability and success. The only thing you really have to do is make a decision. The one decision which has the power to influence the outcome of all of your future business. There are so many uses for this media and bestseller authority. You could put it into your LinkedIn and Facebook profile photos, onto your website, your brochures, your advertisements, your business cards, your newsletter, your storefront, anywhere and everywhere. The award itself is also a subject of conversation. Blog posts and articles could be written announcing and celebrating this new status. The Top Recommended Bestseller seal will give a fresh new look to your book or your ebook and will influence the huge market at Amazon. With the subliminal message of authority you send off while doing a casual Google Hangout with your book and award in the background itself has the power to influence at yet a whole other level. And it's not just any placement, just anywhere. You'll be included in a special press release as a top recommended bestseller with a quote that you will write. This is when you'll be media cited, just like the rest of the experts who are dominating their markets. This is exactly what it will look like when we get you into major media. This service ensures that you will be on all 4 of those major media networks' websites. Now, a common question is, are these citations real? And the answer is absolutely yes. The citations that appear on the major media networks' websites are 100% legitimate. We'll provide you with links so you have proof, should anyone ever question you about your citation. And as far as the bestseller status, as long as your book is on Amazon, we'll just need access to your KDP account to change some settings and offer a 24-hour promo. And we will engineer a bestseller for you. Our team will take screenshots, and just like with the citations, once you hit that bestseller status, using that title is forever 100% legit. The award is too, because we know it's no easy feat to write a book and to market it yourself, and so we do wish to honor you for your accomplishments. We know with the doors this will open for you that you'll be able to help even more people and make an even greater difference. But wait, what about saturation? You may be thinking, if I can just pay you to get into the media, doesn't that somehow water this down or dilute this? That's not a problem, because not everybody knows about this, and again, this is the first time I'm offering it to the public. This has been a trade secret, and thus far, it's only been given to my high-end book package clients. This is the first time that it's being offered, and only to a limited few. Now that you do know the value and the secret, and you're taking action by clicking the button below, that's what's going to give you the edge over your competition. It's the ones who take action now who are going to gain the greatest benefit and maximize their momentum. Now let me be perfectly clear that bestseller and award status, along with media citation, is a conversion strategy. It's about getting more people to choose you. My team is getting you quoted onto the major media networks' websites, and that's going to make it more likely to get potential clients to choose you. And we're making your book a bestseller, recognizing you as a top recommended bestseller and even honoring you with an award. This separates you from everyone else who has written a book. You're not going to get a ton of traffic and exposure from this, and I want to be very upfront about what to expect. Again, this is a conversion strategy. What this will also lead to is having the major media seeing you as being no longer a risk. They're now going to be more likely to choose you for interviews, articles, and quotes, and that's where you can gain momentum and get real media exposure. Radio and TV are constantly seeking experts to fill their programs. Where before you had to pay for airtime, now they'll be searching for you to fill up their time. So what this is really about is leveraging your position. Think of it as a way of getting into the inner circle and having this lead to more exposure and traffic down the road. And again, a certain level of professionalism is assumed, so you become the obvious choice above the rest. But I know that some people still may not understand the real value of what we are offering here. So let me share a few examples. Anil Gupta worked with us in the fall of 2013. We engineered his book to bestseller, and he made it to #1 in several categories on Amazon. In addition, he was featured on the top-rated, most wished-for lists and also listed as a hottest new release. As a result, Anil received many media interview requests. Once he was mentioned and appeared in media, more media and invitations began to come in. By the end of the year, he was invited to speak at an event in the Dominican Republic called the Awesomeness Fest. He then went on to Massachusetts to speak at Harvard University. Within the first few months of 2014, Anil was speaking at a private Yannick Silver Maverick event in Jamaica, at the Millionaire Mansion in Las Vegas, and at the Underground event in New Orleans. He was even invited to Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island. Anil's calendar is now full until the end of the year, and the world has officially welcomed him as an international expert and authority on the subject of relationships. Adriana Mirage also worked with us in the summer of 2013. We engineered a bestseller for her, and within weeks she was in Spain and in Germany signing copies of her book, and she rushed us a Portuguese version for release as well. Both books went to #1 in several categories, and she too was featured on the hottest new releases and top-rated lists at Amazon. As a result, Adriana was offered a special executive training position for 90 days in Egypt. The CEO of the company made her an offer she could not refuse as a result of seeing her as the expert based on the performance of her book. She has been traveling worldwide since, training and coaching people on the subjects that she presents in her book. The ultimate value you get from a bestseller and being cited in the media lies in the recognition that you get. When you have this recognition and authority, more people will consider doing business with you. You'll become the obvious choice because you'll stand above the crowd. They know they are dealing with a professional who is known, liked, and can be trusted. After all, the proof is there. You are a media-cited, nationally recognized, top-recommended bestseller. But let's look at a couple more examples of how this has benefited others. Jeremy Downing is from the United Kingdom. He is known as the successful trader and has both live events as well as online training products. His book went to #1 in several categories and was also on the hottest new releases and top-rated lists at Amazon. This positioned him strategically in the marketplace, and he was able to then come to an event in the U.S. and speak to potential joint venture partners and affiliates to promote his product. They took him seriously because of the designation, and the U.S. market was opened up to him. Do you think he's benefiting from the value of what the book has done for him? You bet. Finally, let's look at Brian Zimmerman. Brian doesn't look like your typical millionaire, and yet he's one of the founders of JV Zoo, a company which processed over $75 million in sales. When you achieve that, people want to get into your head. They want to know who you are and what you did to be able to achieve such success. When Brian completed his book and we published it for him, our team went to work at Amazon and his book shot to #1 in 4 categories. In fact, we had his and Jeremy's book at numbers 1 and 2 in the nonfiction category for several days. Brian's book explains to his fans and followers how he was able to get to the top, and people are now making Facebook memes and actually calling them Zimmerman Zingers. He was most accomplished and successful already, and yet, at his most recent event, people stopped him to get their books autographed, and when they posted and shared their pictures on social media, they referred to him as author above all else. Brian's now enjoying celebrity as a result of being a best-selling author. These real-life examples show the power of what a bestseller can do for you. Doing this for myself is how I went on to get celebrity endorsements from people like Yannick Silver, Louis Lotman, and Willie Crawford. I got featured on Yahoo, CNN, in radio, talk shows, TV, magazines, became a keynote speaker and a trainer at conferences, and then created several of my own best-selling books and dozens for my clients internationally. If you want results like the people I've mentioned above, then click now to begin. It will take less than 5 minutes of your time, and within a couple of weeks, you too can be on your way to greater success. Now, I want you to think about what it's costing you right now to have some of the people that are looking at you choose not to do business with you. If just 1 or 2 of these people chose you because of this media authority and bestseller status this month, how much would that put into your bottom line right now? And that figure is not just for this month. It is in the next coming months and even years. Again, this is something you decide to do one time, and yet the benefits will last forever. It is every month for the rest of your life that you'll be getting these benefits. This is a very special offer, and it will not be available for long. I've decided to offer it to a limited amount of people as a way of giving back to the community. So I've made it affordable, easy, and doable for the action takers who know that they want to make a difference. So act now and click the button below. You'll get guaranteed placements to all 4 of these major media networks, and it'll only take you about 5 minutes to give us the information we need to get started. We'll do all of the work, and we'll have everything done for you in as little as 10 to 21 business days, and you will forever be an award-winning, media-cited, top-recommended bestseller, the authority in your area of expertise. Click the button below now. You'll be glad you did.